From iAfrikan Media, this is iAfrikan Bytes, a podcast that features commentary on African news, insights, opinions, and analysis with tech industry leaders and professionals.
Accra, Ghana, University of Ghana, it's warm, it's hot, it's humid. It's very humid. Ground zero, we're at Ground Zero at the Deep Learning Indaba. I think it's fourth day today, right?
Day 4, yeah.
Day four, so we're halfway through.
Yeah.
Before we talk about your special award, I mean, thus far, what do you think, Paul?
I'm loving it.
Loving
this is the first time I've been here.
Yes.
I've been in this community one way or another for about 4 years, but first time to be here on the ground, and it's been remarkable. I think I've been to a fair number of conferences in my life, and they are not like this. They are often cold. Kind of, I wouldn't say boring, but not a lot of life to them.
Not a lot of life
to them.
Cold
is the word that comes
I think they really got me with the socials. Yeah, the socials are like a good aspect.
Day one, the party was happening. Like, I knew from then, okay, this is going to be special. This is going to be special. And it really has been. It's been amazing to connect with our community and meet amazing people.
And it's always just nice coming back home. I know you're staying in Lisbon now, so always coming back home, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Paul, the AI landscape on the African continent, in your opinion, in your experience, in your insights, what do you love about it? What's currently happening in terms of the continent? And how is Zindi contributing to that?
Sure. So I think for me, it's the DLI really epitomizes what is so great about the AI landscape in Africa. It's people doing it themselves. We're not waiting for big tech to swoop in and tell us what to do. We're not waiting for handouts. It's everybody's getting their hands dirty, you know, and you see it day to day at this conference. People are keen, exciting, they're taking initiative, and I think that's really special. And I think we see it at Zindi. I mean, we tried a lot of ways to reach our communities. The way that Zindi grows is grassroots communities organizing themselves. So we're just tapping into that. We're just finding those communities wherever they are. We're trying to give them the tools and the opportunities that they need to grow, and letting people do their own thing. It's incredible to see.
Paul, you're a communication and engagement leader. I mean, you've been in the space, you know, communication, comms, PR. You know, you've been in that space for a long time. What strategies are most effective that you deploy in Zindi to build your Zindi community? Yeah,
so as I said, I mean, we tried a bunch of stuff, you know, digital ads and marketing and so on and so forth. But what really works is word of mouth. People bring their friends.
100%.
That to me, it really tells us we've got something special.
That's the biggest communication, advertising ever.
Absolutely.
When people sell you without you not enticing them.
So what we've done to kind of enhance and amplify that is we're trying to provide support and opportunities through an ambassador program. We've got 150 ambassadors across the continent in I think 25 countries. And we're just trying to capacitate and enable them to spread the good word of Zindi to their friends, to their university colleagues, and so on.
Let's start that word of mouth now. For those that are watching this, what is Zindi and what is this community? What happens in this community? What's the value? What's going on with Zindi community?
So Zindi is a professional network for data science. Our focus is on Africa. But really, it's a place that people can come to learn some of the practical skills you'd need to succeed in the world of data science, analytics, machine learning, and AI. You can learn practical skills. You can compete in competitions to win prize money, but also just learn on those competitions. You don't have to win. Meet fellows, team up to work together, and ultimately, we hope help get jobs through the platform, find a successful and fulfilling career in data science.
Now, Paul, you are the co-winner of the Maathai Award at the Deep Learning Indaba, which is a really big award. I mean, this is the epicenter of AI on the continent, and winning an award like that at a conference like this really sets you apart from your peers and competitors, right? When did you get the call? When did you get the call, the email, and tell me those emotions?
Yeah, I guess it was a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't know when exactly, but I think the first feeling was one of, I guess, a sense of relief to be recognized, because we work really hard at Zindi to support and grow this community, and to be recognized for that felt really good.
Yes.
And then I think just gratitude, because that followed immediately after, because we couldn't be here without the community, without the Deep Learning Indaba. So sure, it's a great recognition for Zindi, but it's also a recognition that Zindians, we call our community Zindians, they're the ones really doing this and really making a difference. And I think I'm just grateful that so many people want to be a part of what we're trying to do.
Let's understand the persona of Zindians. Who are Zindians? Where do they live? Where do we find them? What do they do? What ethnicity? What's the word now? Ethnicity are there?
So I mean, we've got an incredibly diverse community, so it's very difficult to stereotype. But if I think of a Zindi persona, they are young, they are African, they're probably studying, or they've just finished their career, and they're exploring the incredible and exciting world of AI. Maybe they went to a meetup, or they joined a group, or their friend went to the DLI, and they've heard, AI it's a hot topic. And maybe I have the skill set to do it. Maybe they studied maths at university, or maybe they're already in the workforce and they decided, no, actually, you know what? I need to put more attention into this data science or analytics or engineering. Obviously, we have some masters on the platform. The guys who are winning prizes. We have CTOs on the platform. We have leaders. We have, any number of InstaDeep's research leads, for instance, they participate on Zindi. But for the vast majority, we have this really diverse, young, enthusiastic, but still learning. That's the nature of the community. And I do want to say one other thing, which we're really proud of, is that our community is almost 30% female.
Beautiful.
And to have a representation like that in such a complex technical field, that's well above global average for women in tech. 100%. And that's something we're incredibly proud of.
Now, this technicality, here's the thing, Paul. I don't have a technical background in AI, I've got a background in law, and I've got a passion for, what I'm currently doing, which is cybersecurity, and that's where my technical expertise lies. But if I want to learn AI machine learning, and I go to Zindi, where do you start me off? Can I come there not knowing zero, or do I have to say I have some sort of minimum, qualification or minimum acumen in terms of AI? What spectrum should I be at?
So because we have this sort of enthusiastic but inexperienced community, we do everything that we can to make it accessible to complete beginners. So when you join the platform, we'll walk you through some beginner competitions. We'll provide you with tutorials, starter notebooks, as much information as we can. And we also run a lot of events, webinars, information sessions.
100%.
In addition, our ambassadors run these kinds of events in their own universities. So we try to make it accessible. That being said, deep learning and machine learning is a fairly technical field. You do need some basic understanding of maths and stats, for instance. We have plenty of users who've taught themselves that, so I won't say you need a university degree. Most of our participants do have a university degree, because it's quite hard to teach yourself maths and stats. But I think of one of our participants. He's often on the leaderboards. Nasir. He's Nigerian. He taught himself everything he knows. And that's all through online courses, 100%. MOOCs, free webinars 100%. On YouTube, etc.
Now, from a support perspective, there's the online tools, there's the portal, the platform. Do you have any physical, let's say, information sessions or refresher courses, or maybe once every 6 months or month, there's somebody you can touch from Zindi to explain a specific, concept, or walk me through this, or share ideas? How do you cater for that?
So this is one of the roles that our ambassadors can play. They're kind of the local leaders, because we're a small startup. We can't have people in every country.
In every country,
Zindi's got users in 51 of 54 African countries. We cannot be there. So we can have our ambassadors on the ground who are going to be there to hold your hand through your first hackathon or your first challenge. But in addition to that, we do try to run information sessions as often as possible so that people can get exposed.
Lastly, Paul, the Maathai Award. What has this done I mean, from maybe a confidence booster, revenue, or just clients, what does this do for the team at Zindi? The morale at the office, what has it done?
Yeah, I think it's, as I said at the beginning, it's been just a sense that our work is being seen and appreciated out there in the world. I mean, I don't know if you've spent much time in the startup space, but it can be thankless. It can
100%.
be, you're grafting
very
away.
dry.
It doesn't, I mean, maybe not dry, but you work late nights.
You're on your, but what I mean dry, but it's only you and yourself yourself most of the time.
It can be lonely.
It's very lonely.
Our team, I think we have an incredible team and we support each other and we trust each other, but that kind of external recognition, it's such a boost, boost to morale and just to know that other people see what we see. You know, we believe we're changing the world, but to get that external confirmation, that
100%.
really feels really good.
But congratulations.
Thank you so
very
much.
Proud
I
of
really
you.
appreciate it.
Very proud of Zindi. Very proud of the AI skills, skills gap that you guys are bridging. And we look forward to doing a lot more work with you and Zindi. 100%.
See you next time.